Hi guys, welcome to It's Going Off podcast. You've got your host here today, Abdullah Lamari and
Miwad.
Miwat. And today's
Yeah,
topic is the coronavirus. Well, it is the topic of
it's
probably the
the
topic of
biggest
the
topic
century.
of this year, to be honest.
Biggest topic is everything. You walk outside, corona. Go home, corona. Everything corona. You know, before all this corona, I've always wanted to say this, right? But I've no one understands it. No one gets it. You have to be like Arab or probably Libyan or something, right? Back in the day, we used to say corona. We had something called corona anyway. And what was it again? It was that hairband, innit?
Yeah, so that hairband, yeah. But I always use it as a joke anyway, bro, between family and whatnot.
Yeah, but it's not really something to joke about yet.
Not yet, anyway.
No, no,
How's your
no.
quarantine been?
You know what? I've been in quarantine for 2 weeks, right? I'm losing my head. I had a shave today. Check that one out. I can't be putting it
Wow.
off.
No way. Is it, what did
Yeah,
you shave?
I just want my beard, innit? What,
Wow.
what else do you want me to shave?
No, I thought it was the other way
Alright,
around, bro.
okay.
But
No, I had I cut my beard off today, because
yeah,
it was it was going off.
definitely going
It
off,
was
bro.
going off. No, it was getting out of hand. But it's all right, man. What about yourself? What's it like? What's it like there on your side? By the way, guys,
Bro,
just to tell, just so people understand, we're actually social distancing. We're actually 2 miles away from each other. Kids at
yeah,
home.
unfortunately, couldn't include our faces as well due to the barbers being closed.
What barbers? Listen,
Barber's being shut now, innit?
I forgot what my barber looks like. That's how long
Bro, I
it's
look
been.
like a caveman right about now, if anything.
Listen, right. So yeah, so he's literally 2 miles away, and we're just doing it. And I've got him on FaceTime, so I can see his face. Not like I want to see his face, but he's just there. Um, but yeah, but you know what? Apart from that, quarantine's not that bad. I kind of
Well, I'm
needed
not
it in
gonna
my life.
lie, I've been going out in it there and then and at them cheeky step out ones though.
If I was your neighbor,
My
I would
neighbour's out every day.
snitch.
My
Who do you
neighbour's
know?
out, if anything, it's probably out now in his garden.
Apparently you get £150 if you snitch on someone.
Oh, it's that farm, innit?
Yeah.
You got to fill in a farm.
Does he have to fill in a form?
Yeah, you fill in a farm online. If like, I've seen it yesterday. It's like a form you fill online, innit? And then you send it, and it gets approved. And then obviously they come nick your neighbour or whatever, or whoever the guy is. Shady, innit?
Yo, listen, I'm thinking of snitching on the whole street.
Yeah, what, bro? You pay your rent on that.
Well, paid everything. That's it. That's my whole road gone. Imagine the whole road locked up. Nah, I forget it. Anyway, the snitches get what?
Stitches.
Nah.
But
But yeah.
anyway, literally, the main one now, yeah, is obviously there's a lot of conspiracy theories
Oh, bro,
around
listen.
coronavirus, innit?
We're not going down this route. Listen, I'm not having this. I'm not doing this conspiracy stuff right now.
Definitely going down that
No,
route,
no,
mate.
no, 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 no,
Definitely.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no,
A
no,
lot.
no. I'm not
A
having
lot.
this. No, no, no.
But
I'm
we're
not
going to
doing.
have to go down that route regardless.
Listen, this what the. Oh my God, here we go. So,
But it's everyone's talking about it. Everyone. It's everything. So we might as well settle it once and for all, innit?
but listen, there's nothing to settle because conspiracy. It's called conspiracy. You know why? Because it's a conspiracy. It does not. Oh, you know what? It's driving me
Who
nuts.
called it conspiracy?
I
The
never called
people
it.
that wanted us to know think it's conspiracies.
Oh my God. So, right.
Go on.
So we start.
Bro, I'm
So
gonna throw you right in the deep end, to be
I
honest.
thought we're gonna do a podcast about coronavirus. We're gonna talk about coronavirus and the effect that it's got, and you come out with conspiracy.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna put you on the spot, mate, bro. I've got a couple things here
Couple.
straight. I'm gonna start like
Listen,
light in it. I'm
listen,
gonna
listen.
start light.
Right, okay. Right, I'll take it. Okay, right. You know what? We'll talk about this conspiracy. Yeah, just to let you guys know, I do not believe in conspiracy. Yeah, you can hit the roof, you can hit the sky, you can whatever. I do not believe in conspiracy. To me, is I don't want to. I know. Listen, right. I don't believe in conspiracy. I don't do conspiracy. I, everything's logic for me. It's there. It's black and white. It's proven. Don't come at me and say to me, what's it called? It was all part of the conspiracy. Listen, get out of here.
Nah, bro. All right, bro. Don't
It's
put me
going
as
on.
I'm some
But
some
anyway,
next
yeah. But this guy,
conspiracy theorist. I'm not into conspiracies like that. But I believe there's always something behind something. If you get what I mean, in it, there must be a reason that caused all of this.
I am the reason.
Apart,
No,
do you get it? I are the reason, you know.
Listen, look, right, before we get
All right
into
now, yeah.
that, before we get into that, right? I just want to tell everyone, don't believe everything that comes out of his mouth. Just to let you guys know, yeah, he's
Bro,
not.
we'll see. We'll see.
Ah,
But what I'm
nah,
gonna throw you with,
don't believe everything that comes out of
get
his
me?
mouth.
Now,
It's
obviously,
all conspiracy.
don't.
Yeah,
It's a disclaimer.
yo,
I'm not some scientist. I am like, I'm nothing. Getting me?
bro,
I've just
you going on?
this
You just
little.
said to me, well, 1 second, hold on. Yeah, you just said to me that you're gonna hit me. Yeah, that means you've done the research and you're pre-planned. I'm not pre-planned, first of all, and then you have the cheek
I'm
to
not
say,
pre-planned. It's all in the dome. I'm gonna freestyle it, but don't worry, fam. I'm gonna
"Oh my god,
freestyle
man,
it.
someone give him a mic. He's already on a mic. Someone give him a beat.
Yeah, bro. The mic, bro.
Lord of the mic.
Hadouken. You get me?
One sec.
Well,
Oh my
anyway,
god, no,
fam, trust me, bro. Like, bro, there's a lot of like stuff that's obviously you. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then we'll discuss it. You get me? I'm sure you're gonna come on my side at the end of this. Conspiracy theories or not, there's something behind this. That's all. Like, I'm gonna start off with.
right,
You
okay,
get me?
right. We'll do your conspiracy, right? Before we get into that, as I was saying, guys, don't believe everything he says. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
believe anything.
Can I finish? Can
Bro,
you finish? Can you give me literally 1 minute just to finish?
go
Literally 1 minute.
go on, man.
Yeah. Don't interrupt me. Yeah. So don't believe everything he says. Yeah, it's all conspiracy. I don't believe it, but I'm gonna go ahead with it because I know a lot is believe it. Right. But I just do hope that all these are safe and all these are social distancing. The reason why I say that is because I'm seeing a lot of people I went to Asda today. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
bro. Have you
bro,
seen it?
the guy, you know what it is?
They're queuing up. They're queuing up. You can't go in at
No,
once.
I went in. It was fine. The queue was fine, yeah. But what social distancing? My man, you know what he might as well do? He might as well hug me. That's how close he was to me. Yeah, he might as well. He might as well come and whisper in my ear. I'm very
But,
close to you.
bro.
Like I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You know what I started doing? I just cough when someone gets close to me.
Nah, coughing is like swearing nowadays, bro.
What
If
do you
you
mean,
cough, it's like, bro, people look at you weird, fam.
bro? Imagine this. Imagine
It's like,
having.
bro, they take it offense.
It's offensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like swearing, bro. If you
Yeah,
want to swear at someone,
don't cough.
just cough.
Don't cough.
Even if you're a car and someone overtakes you, just cough in it, and then they'll think,
And
oh,
then they'll
that's
stop.
yeah, like, bro,
Yeah, cough, cough.
they'll probably cough back at you.
Yeah, we're walking down the street. What are you looking at?
But the big one is a sneeze.
Nah.
Nah, sneeze is something else, you know. Sneeze is something else.
Yo, sneezing, game over. Yeah.
Yeah,
What I was saying,
it's game
yeah.
over.
So social distancing, it's actually, you know what? Like jokes aside, right? It's very important. Yeah, to an extent where I'm social distancing in cars as well. So if the car's ahead in front of me, I make sure I give it enough space. And,
No more parallel parking.
bro,
No more parallel parking.
parallel,
What's
parallel, parallel. Well, 100% parking disabled. Nah, I'm only joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm joking.
All tight to the blue badge gang.
Yeah, parallel parking. Nah, bro, it's just, you know what it is. It's what it is. But anyway, yeah. Jokes aside, hit me with the first conspiracy. Let's hear this. Let's
All
hear
right,
it.
but I'm gonna take it light, innit? Obviously, but a lot of people are gonna be
Here we
listening.
go.
They're gonna
I
like
am gonna take it
these are
light.
just
Everybody,
these are just out there, innit, bro?
I'm gonna take it
I'm
light.
gonna start off light, innit? Obviously, you know about that novel, innit? That book and
Which
that
book?
actually, bro, it was a
Oh,
novel.
the one that was all over Instagram and all over Facebook and all.
No, all right, yo, stop exposing the sources, bro. You get me? Let me just tell
Let
you. You
me
get me?
tell you.
You get me, bro? This book now, yeah, was written 39 years ago, bro. 39 years ago. This guy had like
It's older
he
than me.
did, this is exactly what he stated and exactly what he said in a book. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and the bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments, bro. Explain that this was in
Right,
1981. He
that's right.
literally put 2020. He put the
Right.
date and everything.
Is it resisting all treatment though?
Pardon?
Is it resisting all treatment?
Most now they didn't find a cure, did they?
Yeah, but it's still treatable. People have been cured.
With people with like mild symptoms and that.
No, some people been cured with pneumonia, went in
Cured.
hospital, critical condition, bam, cured, came out.
Where'd you get that from? The is that from the Sun or the Daily Mail,
Listen, you, the same place that you've gone for your sources, which I supposedly
bro?
exposed.
Supposed exposed.
This guy has come all prepared, yeah, geared up.
Bro, but
I'm
my
lucky.
man mentioned it as well. He mentioned it in the book. He says Chinese scientists defected it to the US, and it's said it's a biological weapon that goes by the name of Wuhan 400, bro. Wuhan 400. That's where it started in that little village, Wuhan.
Yeah, but it didn't.
That's 39 years ago, bro. How did he even come up with this sort of stuff, bro? Like, he's basically, imagine now, me and you are talking, and I'm saying, bro, in 2000, what, 2000 flipping 40, a virus is gonna come. It's gonna cause this, that, and then in 40 years, it exactly happens. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, bro, do you know what's good about this
You know what's
novel?
mad? Let me
Do
tell
you
you
know what's
something.
good about this novel?
Go
That
on.
it made me smile while reading it. Do you know what the ending? What's it about? Like, what's the ending? The ending of the story is that the virus will vanish as quickly as it came, bro. So, like, luckily, we might be having a summer this year.
We might be having a summer. Yo, why are you going on like? Listen, this guy, you've lost hope in it.
Bro, definitely lost hope. Have you seen the article today, bro? The UK says the government said if it carries on if it carry on as like it is now, will be like this quarantine till June, bro. You know what that means? June and then July and then you might as well call it August and then whoa,
Summer over.
school won't start till Christmas, bro.
School won't start till Christmas.
Well, they're saying June now, innit? But we know it's not
Listen,
June.
I'm more bothered about Liverpool winning the league right now. Yeah, but
But
anyway, that's
what
a different
league,
story.
fam? There's no league. You get
But
me?
anyway, you're back to
Anyway,
the conspiracy.
that's the first one in it that I hit with.
Yeah,
Like,
let me
that's the
finish.
everyone knows that.
Yeah. Don't hit me
Anyway,
with about
like
50
I don't.
conspiracies, yeah, and expect me to answer it one at a time. This conspiracy, I get it. Yeah, it's gonna vanish as quickly as it came. Bam, 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 bam. You know when you have no answer,
Yeah.
you normally hang up, but I can't really hang up on you. Yeah, but the question, the answer, well, I've got no answer.
All right, but all right.
Okay,
How
fair enough.
about this now?
No,
Yeah, this is what's literally popping now. Like, everyone's into it. I'm not really backing it, but I thought I might as well throw it at you. You
oh,
get me?
I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
The
If it's a num,
5G.
oh my god, I was gonna say if it's
I'm not. Look, I'm not even a fan of it, to be honest. You get me?
uh,
But I thought I might as well because like I know a lot of people that are probably going to be listening. They proper like believe it in it. Like.
I'm not
But
gonna
might
lie.
as well throw in the facts about it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Might as well. You get me?
The truth is, do you want to hear the truth?
Go on, go on. You tell
Why?
me before I hit you with the facts, and then the truth. Like the truth, whatever you're gonna say,
Why
is
did
out
I
the
start
window.
this podcast? Yo, listen, let me tell you something, my
Go
bro.
on.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, 5G is not a problem. I don't mind 5G. You know why I don't mind 5G? Because I
Why?
can sit there, yeah, and play my FIFA, yeah, with no lagging, on my COD with no lagging. It's better.
Okay, but you're forgetting about the health problems, bro. I
Oh,
remember the first time I heard about
oh,
5G was about a year or two ago. There's a lot of articles that are saying, even scientists, even petitions came out. Like they've done petitions for people to sign and whatnot. They didn't want it. Scientists disapproved it. But why they still went on with it? They
because
still went on, bro. They know the health issues that it creates, bro, to the human body is mad, bro.
I get it.
You
I
get me?
understand. I understand, right? But here's the thing: 4G was bad, 3G is bad, and so on and so forth. They are bad, and I
But not
get
as
it.
bad as
Right?
a 5G
But
because
you can't
5G's
come
got
say
like
to me,
it's not
you
got
can't.
like
Yeah, no, I get it. But you can't come say to me, 5G is the reason why everyone's falling ill all over the world. Yeah, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
all
out.
right, all right, all right. I'm not saying. I'm just saying whatever the facts there are already. You get me?
Listen,
Is it a coincidence now? Yeah, that the 5G was installed in Wuhan in November, and that's the same time that the coronavirus started.
it's a
It
coincidence
did. The coronavirus didn't start spreading back in January,
because
bro.
there's
It
no
started
5G.
spreading in November, but China kept it quiet
No, listen,
until
you know in Italy now, yeah, where they've got this, where the majority of the people are dying and etc. Right? In Italy now, where they've got the highest cases of coronavirus. Did you know that
yeah,
there's no 5G there?
they sure.
Hundred and gazillion percent.
Germany installed it.
Ge-
Germany installed 5G.
Germany are chilling compared to the rest of the world when it comes
Germany.
to the cases, and they're not doing that.
We'll get to that anyway. We'll get to that. Take it slow by slow. We'll get to that. You get me?
Yeah.
We'll
But
get to
anyway,
it.
5G, I'm not having it. Yeah. If you guys believe 5G is the cause of coronavirus, right? Um, then
It says, but exposure to 5G causes flu-like symptoms. It says it in so many articles, bro. Also, do you know lately now? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting some headaches. A lot of people have been getting headaches.
Everyone's getting headaches.
You get me? And obviously, the whole conspiracy there is
Ooh,
headaches
oh,
caused by waves, in it.
ooh, there's a wave.
These
Oh my
these
god.
cell waves.
Happened once, yeah. I went to the beach. Yeah, this is years.
Yeah,
I'm talking years ago. I'm talking years ago in my dreams. Yeah, I went to the beach in it. Yeah, there
yeah.
was a wave. I saw it. I had a headache after it. Get the hell out! Get out!
All
Get
right, bro. Listen to this one, though. Listen to this one. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
But do you remember them videos that were getting about like in the start of February? Did you know them Chinese people just dropping out of nowhere, boom, dropping? You just see bad
Oh my
videos in it
god.
in the middle of the train,
Well,
and this guy just drops.
there's something about birds. Yeah, I'm gonna hang up on you right now. Listen,
Oh yeah, the
listen.
birds as well, bro. Do you remember
The,
them 300 birds and
the
that
300 birds
dropped?
from like 50 years ago. Yeah, and
Nah,
yo,
nah,
listen.
nah. It was in December. It was in
I
December.
saw that video. I saw a video. Yeah, of this guy. He comes and he takes a video of a tree. Yeah, half of the tree is peeling off. Yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to say to me
Oh,
that
it's 5G. I seen that. I seen that. That's why when I thought, yo, these
they
people
took
are moving mad.
the moving mad.
Anyway, all right, but the 5G, like I said in it before I started, it's one of them if you ones. You get me? Even though it's got mad health benefits.
No, no, I know health benefits.
Yeah, bro.
Health benefits.
Yeah, like harmful effects and whatnot on the
Oh, I
body,
thought you
bro.
said health benefits. Oh, no. Sorry, I thought I was hearing things. But no, no, I get it. I get it. It's not good for
And
those
that,
people.
bro, and obviously that's what makes it now, yeah, because you know how old people have got like weaker cells. That's why they're more vulnerable.
No, no. What I'm saying, yeah, no, I get it. But it's not just old people. It's not just elderly people that have are critical or have have
But all the people, the most one being affected by it.
yeah, yeah, elder people are most yeah. But we can still get affected. We can still die from it. Do you get me? And it's not the fact that I don't. You know what? It's 5G. He's pushing it too far, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro. I know.
But I
Like the
get you.
first time I heard it, I was thinking, yeah, 5G, da da da. But and then I thought, bro, people are forcing it now. Like quarantine got people just coming up with some mad
Yeah,
stuff.
you know what? It's because you sat at home doing nothing. Yeah, some of them are married.
All right, talking about sitting at home doing nothing now, yeah, watching Netflix, and then you come across a series in 2018, and then do you know now, yeah, in one episode you
Oh,
go to the 53rd minute, you're watching now, yeah, and then you're enjoying it, you're enjoying the
what's it called?
series. To be
What's the
honest, you're
program
thinking,
called?
yo,
What's the program called?
this this Asian series is popping,
Was it
and
pandemic?
then bro,
I
and
don't know.
then you literally thingy, you're on the 53rd minute chilling. 2-2's now like out of nowhere. They start mentioning coronavirus, this, that, is gonna whatever they said to get me. Like, on top of my head now, it's a bit mad. They still mention it.
You know
Boom,
what? Right.
2018, 2 years later, it's happening.
Okay.
Bro,
It
and
might.
Mr. Abdul,
It might.
explain
Right.
that, please.
Yeah. Right. Listen. This is the. I tell you. I tell you. Right. You can come at me and hit me with this. Like, you know what? I leave that.
Now, I didn't hear with nothing. I'm just saying that obviously man's quarantining. I was watching Netflix, come across this. I was just, bro, 53rd minute. I was shocked in it, as everyone was anyway.
No, it is shocking because I seen that video. Someone sent it me. Right. My dad sent it me. Believe it or not. Yeah. And
So
he's
your
all.
dad's was on conspiracy theories as well, bro.
Yo, listen.
He must be disappointed, mate.
Yo. Listen. Listen. Let's get one thing straight. My dad is in Libya right now. Yeah. And the thing is with quarantine there, right, is after 6 p.m. they can't leave the house.
6 p.m.
I think it's 6
You're
p.m.
sick, bro.
So what do they do between 6 until the next day?
Watch that Netflix series.
Yeah, watch Netflix, watch anything, and just
Nah, I
watch
don't think
bare
they've got
YouTube
Netflix
videos,
like that there, you know.
watch bare malarkey.
TikToks.
Oh, listen.
Them cringy TikTok that they make, bro.
Oh my god.
Cringy,
Oh
bro.
my god. Don't please don't get me into TikTok, right? Because I
Anyway,
tried
back to
to
that
make one
Netflix
on it.
series, innit?
Anyway, back to
Back to
Netflix.
that.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I see where you're coming from. Right. Obviously, I get your conspiracies, and I get that I'm not prepared to answer back because I don't know the answers.
Yeah, alright, but this is not a conspiracy, innit? This is a lot of ideology now, yeah, which semi makes sense. You get me? Like, it's how the government,
It's not giving up.
like, how the government done this to see,
Listen, what?
to test.
You win.
No, this is not. This is not like a little winning situation. You get me? Now we're just a little discussion.
I'm a joking. Go on, yeah.
This is now. Yeah, imagine like. So obviously, a lot of people are talking about this as well. Innit? Like, imagine it was a test now, yeah, to see how fast the public reacts to government, like were lessons in it with like fear and how the government uses police tactics to see how like the public cooperates in it with government orders and like when they dictate.
You see,
Do you
right,
get it?
right, okay, that's that. Now we're talking, right, right. Okay, so it makes sense, right? Okay, I get where you're coming from, right?
So it makes sense in it. Imagine like the government's using it to see how fast the public reacts in case anything happens in the future or anything.
Yeah.
You get me? And like the government's using like national security. Do you want to see how the public reacts? Some country, bro, UK basically just failed that test. Let me tell you that UK failed that test, bro.
We didn't even sit.
Like, bro, UK failed it.
We didn't even sit here. You know what it is? You know them kids that you come, you ready for the exam, you ready for the exam, ready for the exam. You come to the exam day and they just sat there going, nah, I'm not doing it.
But that's us, bro.
That's basically us. We just
That's
looked at it and we
us,
said,
bro.
we just
Yeah, I
looked
mean
at it,
that's one
right?
thing, innit?
And then we
Imagine like
said,
the government just.
that's fine, no, done.
I doubt that anyway. The government's doing that anyway too.
Nah, but you can't do them things, innit? So it's fine. Yeah.
All right, bro. Do you know I came across as well this thing, bro? I came across this article now, yeah, that was published in 19th of March last year, 2019.
What did the article say?
Bro, it's like it was titled "How to Create a Fake Pandemic." Do you know what? These are the steps that like literally, bro. It was like it was published in 2019, March. Here's a bullet points in it.
Go on. That's actually interesting. Go on.
It is, bro. This is basically last year, this time. Last year, this time, obviously, like a week ago, 19th of March. Here's the bullet points, literally step by step. It says, obviously, get the media involved to create a mad hype about it, create fear between people, create everything what they can in it. And obviously, focus on areas of the world with lots of elderly people, like northern Italy and cruise ships. This is all in an article, by the way,
Well,
in 19th of March last year. And the first step is convince people where they live will end up just as bad and worse. That the virus will just get worse where they live and will end up as bad as other countries. Make people so paranoid that they overwhelm hospitals with minor illnesses like someone gets a blocked nose. Do you remember when it first started? Some people were having headaches or some people were having just like minor symptoms. They'll call up their GP. And what does their GP say? Oh yeah, you've got coronavirus. Did you even test him to say you've got coronavirus?
no, I would.
Just say it. And then the panic and rush will make it appear that the entire country are getting sicker, but the reality is that they're just paranoid.
No, I 100% agree. You know,
this is all in an article, by the way.
No, I 100% agree. It is blown out of proportion. I know it is. A lot of people are paranoid. You know what? It's not good because people that have got like mental illness and have got like anxiety disorder and all of that. Right? It does play on them and it does make it worse because through stress, what happens is your immune system gets weaker and everything. And I get it and I understand and I do believe that. I do believe that people are overreacting. But at the same time, what I also do believe is that you got to be cautious. You know what I mean? Like you got to put things in place for yourself just in case for you to be safe. Because sometimes you have to think about yourself and I need to protect myself. I need to protect my family. I need to make sure we're safe, regardless whether it's true or not. See where I'm coming from? But
yeah, but we're talking about this article.
no,
we're talking about this article that was
100%,
published on the 19th of March. It literally says like step by step how to create a fake pandemic, which is happening now. Anyway, that's little minor things. Anyway,
you know what
I don't see it. We're still not even in the heavy stuff, you know. This is all like
this guy's done research.
Look at your face, but this is all like minor stuff. I mean, we're still not went into the deep end. You know the waves and you were talking about before and that. We still want to went into the deep end yet, fam. Another thing now, yeah, is obviously the biological weapon.
I've heard that so many
That
times.
is like biological weapon, biological warfare, if anything, bro. Because I spoke to a lot of people in it, and obviously.
Yeah, so you have done your research.
It's not research.
Oh, you spoke to a lot of people.
Bro, I was just mentioning articles, but what I've got articles on my head, obviously. I've done some little 1-2 called up CNN, called up Fox News, BBC there. Dun.
You've done a lot.
You get me?
Anyway.
Done my thing. But anyway, now yeah, obviously, but nowadays we're too advanced to be like warring with whatever, with like big guns and everything. Why not use this virus as a biological weapon?
Why have an army then?
That in case like Ras, it comes to like proper war. Say like if you get invaded or if you get attacked, but how like anyway, I'm aiming at China. China, imagine. All right, let's use a China started. China is trying to attack USA. USA's got the most cases now, bro. So it's definitely something was targeted
Nah,
at
but don't
USA.
forget, America's a continent, bro. Like they're a full continent. They're massive, bro. Like,
They're massive. Okay,
they're massive.
Russia
You know what?
is a continent.
Their health system in America is atrocious.
Russia, it's more than China. I'm saying the cases are
Yeah,
in thingy.
because
The cases are
they're scattered in it.
USA are more than China.
The infrastructure of USA is absolutely.
China was prepared, bro. China was prepared. It's the already off it now.
Yeah,
The
no.
that's it. They're celebrating the victory of the outbreak. How fast, bro? How fast did they literally overcome this? With like, how fast were they prepared? They had things ready.
Mhm.
They knew exactly what they're doing.
Potentially, it could be
And
biological warfare in it, but
but if it is, it's mad. I rate bro, but it's mad. I
it's
actually
mad.
don't rate no one.
If
I'm
it is a
bad, bro.
biological warfare, right? They've done it. Whoever started this warfare, right? They've done it like it's a job done. Like it's
It's
amazing
sick, but it's mad
how how they can just release a virus that can just absolutely KO the whole world, literally KO the whole
because
world.
like China's
World
allies didn't
itself.
weren't hit by the way.
Bro, check this one out in Libya. Like for example, Libya, yeah? Libya, right? I can speak about Libya because obviously that's where we're from. For the ones that don't know, right? For Libya, we've gone through war as a country for the past what?
But do you know what's funny about Libya now? Yeah, literally, Libya's been in the war so long that right about now they've got one case of coronavirus, and they're more scared of the coronavirus than a flipping
Dead.
bomb landing in their house.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's right now in Libya, it's full on like war, but people are more scared of the virus than they are from war. So you can see the fear that it's put in people's lives, and and if it is a biological warfare, then whoever created it, whichever country created it, whether it could be China, whether it's America, whoever it is, right? Um, then they've their job is pretty. This is some Metal Gear Solid stuff, bro. Like
Yeah, no,
this is
it's a bit mad.
crazy,
I know.
right? They got me locked in my house because me,
Yeah, that's another thing. They've got literally like it's the way they've got everyone inside.
I'm indoors.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's man. Anyway. But bro, on the bright side now, yeah, on the bright side, you get me. I think obviously this virus have brought some good or some benefits anyway, not to us but to the environment in it in general, the
Yeah,
climate change, whatnot,
you know what's
and
mad?
all of that.
Yeah, that's mad.
Bro, obviously I've not done no research, but somehow I've got some statistics here in it. No research, but some statistics. I don't know how they got on my laptop.
Here you go.
I don't know how they got there.
Yeah. No,
I
you're
think
right. Like you know what it is. No jokes aside, right? I was thinking this the other day, right? All of a sudden, yeah, there's less cars, there's less pollution.
bro, do you know? Do you,
So the sun,
do you know that in the air pollution dropped 40% in Europe since this pandemic started, bro?
and now
40%,
so it shows that you know what the sun came out, and you know what it was nice, and you know what it's just not that. You know what it is, forget the environment, right? Like mentally, sometimes you need that break as well. Like that's
bro.
I see it.
This morning, I woke up. Bro, I woke up. Do you know what I said, bro? I said, bro, like obviously, if this little lockdown or quarantine happens once a month, 1 month, like once every year, obviously without the virus, without people dying, without anything, just once a month, where the government just quarantines everyone, no businesses, everyone just closed. Just do you get me? Do your shopping, go back, jog, come back. You get me? Just that's it. But do you know how sick it will be, bro?
Man.
It's even good for your mental health, bro.
It's you know the thing is sometimes right. I will carry on with that. Let you finish with your conspiracies in it because
Yeah, that's what
they
I'm
are
saying. We
quite
said we got
interesting in
enough
it. Like
topics, but do you like obviously I was talking about obviously how coronavirus helps climate change, and
yeah,
obviously even Israel like claimed that wildlife is benefiting from lack of human presence, obviously in natural like in forests and whatnot, bro. Animals are probably like loving it now. Animals are definitely loving it, bro.
It's there to.
Definitely.
I'm telling you, man. This is that movie. What's that movie called? Now I forgot. Planet of the Apes. The apes are coming.
Apes are coming.
They're coming.
Well, they might as well, bro. Revenge on us, bro. We've been taking a piss for
Animals
long.
are taking over, bro.
Yeah, even Italy and that, bro, claims water looks cleaner as less traffic in canals.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I've
It's
seen it in it, so
amazing,
someone's been doing research as well.
bro.
Bro, I've told you about this, innit? I've told you about this now, yeah, but bro, it's mad. Obviously, we all know that in the 27th of March, Trump was on a phone call with China's president discussing coronavirus pandemic. That's all right. When the news about that came out, we thought, okay, yeah, they're probably discussing coronavirus pandemic, what's going on. The day later, Trump signs a $2 trillion bill, which they called relief package. That's a day later. So obviously, I put one and one together, and to
So,
me, it looks like Donald Trump just went and borrowed money from China, adding on debt. Because obviously, we both know that China already owns the USA debt.
hmm
So that's one thing there.
yeah, yeah. So you can work both ways. Yeah, yeah. Potentially,
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
you could be right. You could absolutely be right, and it would make sense. Why? Because it can't. We don't want to get.
But talk about economy now. Yeah, we both know that China is gonna benefit. It's already benefited the most of this pandemic, bro. It's after this finishes, it's gonna be the biggest economy in the world, bro. Biggest, strongest economy in the world.
Potentially, yeah.
It
Yeah.
bought all the stocks that are in stocks slash companies that were in foreign companies that were in China for cheap because they had to leave, they had to evacuate due to the virus. So what's China done? It bought it for cheap. It just bought it for cheap. Now China owns all the foreign companies.
But I've got my own theory in it, and you're kind of touching on it slowly in it. But
Go on then. I
but
thought someone doesn't believe in conspiracy theories,
no,
but
no,
go
no,
on.
it's not conspiracy, bro. But I've got my own like a theory in it. Like I don't like. I'm not gonna sit here and believe 5G, and
No. 5G was just.
I'm not.
I've said it before. I mentioned it. You get me? It's a bit of a
Are you done with
wobbly.
conspiracies?
Huh?
Are you done with your conspiracies?
Am I done?
Yes.
Am I done? Let me think. Obviously, yeah. One thing in it. Sweden, by the way, it's chilling, bro. There's no lockdown, nothing in Sweden. You know that, innit?
I might go Sweden tomorrow. But listen,
Definitely going Sweden, by the way.
I see it right.
Go on then. Yeah, pretty much there. I mean, to be honest, well, that's all it is.
This virus
One,
has come right. Obviously, I think me personally, I believe that it's a plague, it's some sort of a plague in it, right? Our last plague was 100 years ago, and etc., and it killed 50 million people. That was like a quarter of the world, and etc. The Spanish flu was called, right? And obviously, 100 years later, yeah, I believe that. Fair enough, you know what it is. China played a smart game when the Corona hit out. A lot of people sold. They bought their own, so they own a lot of the companies inside China, and etc., which builds the economy, which is fair enough. I mean, when you look at the American economy. I mean, I don't want to go into this political and economy stuff in it. We do too much of that anyway. Um,
yeah, go on.
um, Obviously, we know that the economy is kind of shaking up. The fact that they're shaking up, potentially you could have got money to, which is very, very, very possible, right? But looking at the whole this coronavirus pandemic thing, people are dying. Yeah,
Yeah, I know people are dying,
people
but
are
it's
dying. So whether you believe in it, whether it's a conspiracy or not a conspiracy, whether it's something, there's a story, or there's something behind it. There's a reason behind it. I mean, everything in the world is so right. Everything that happens
but
in the world.
just because there's a reason behind it, I missed out a point.
Go on.
Population control.
Yeah, I was coming to that, right? Everything that happens in the world, there's a reason behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's natural causes, natural things happen because there's a reason behind it. Whether it's man-made, there's a reason behind it. Yeah. So everything, there's a reason behind it, and the situation in the world now, there's so much. This is how I believe in it. I believe like in.
There's a reason behind it. That's why there's conspiracy theories, Abdul.
Right, I swear, I'm gonna. Right,
So
okay.
conspiracy theories are trying to try gain a reason.
Listen,
But the government calls them
guys, if this
conspiracies.
podcast cuts off, that means I've just run through. I've gone over and listen. I think there's a reason
But
behind
finish off. Go on, what was he saying?
everything. In it. But what I believe, yeah, I believe it could be things in it. Like if you're into religion, um, or if you're not into religion, it could work both ways. If you're into religion, then it could be potentially like some sort of punishment, or um,
What?
or
I get what you mean.
sorry,
I get what you mean when you come about religion. What do you mean about religion?
like no, because obviously not everyone that listens to this podcast is gonna might be religious. Do you understand? But we all believe in karma. We all believe in the way nature, the way the world works, and there's so much. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, oh my god, my mind's gone blank. Because there's so much corruption.
Yeah.
There's so much corruption that happens, and there's so much corruption that could potentially be happening. And that could be like a punishment from whether it's God or something like that. That's the way I see it in it. But it comes down to it, bro. Corona's there and it is killing a lot of people. Whether we believe in conspiracy or don't believe in conspiracy, we're still locked indoors. We're still locked in the house. And the best thing to do in a situation like this is to utilize it, utilize these moments, just for yourself. And it's really bad. And I do feel for the people because a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost family. A lot of people are stuck in places where they don't be. A lot of people do like there's so much things. You understand where I'm coming from? It's just it's mind-boggling,
Are
right?
you thinking? Are you anti-vaccine or pro-vaccines?
But you know what? It's weird, isn't it?
It's a bit of a sticky one, that, isn't it?
Mm, because if I have to take a vaccine to stop me from getting the coronavirus, I probably
What do you know? What do you know? Like, how do you know what's inside that vaccine?
how do you know what's inside anything nowadays, bro?
Exactly.
Do you get me? You can wake up, you can go and drink milk, and it might not even be milk.
Yeah, I know, but that vaccine thing takes me back to Mr. Bill
Right?
Gates.
Hmm?
Mr. Bill Gates.
I seen that,
That,
right? I get it, but you know
you've
what?
seen it, innit?
All of this it's mind-boggling, right? I don't go into it too much. You know why? Because it does sometimes send me under in it, and it does. I know so many people, bro, that are gonna listen to this and think, you know what? Yeah, we know this, we know this, we know this, we hear this, da 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 da. That can relate. But then there's a lot of people out there that say, you know what? We don't want to hear none of these conspiracy theories. We're just sick and tired. I'm just sick of this. Give me a break. I just want to go out. I just want to go have fun. I just want to go on holiday. I just want to go back to work. And
Right about now, all that looks looking like a myth.
everything's looking like a myth. Do you get me? But I mean, times like this, bro. Yeah, it's nice and interesting to try finding the reason why there's coronavirus. But what if the reason is it's it's actually it's natural?
It's not sure what from bats.
What
What
if
the wet Chinese market, whatever they called, but I don't, bro. I remember when that came out, bro. The bats one, bro.
what if it's true?
That is
What if it,
bats,
what if
bro.
it's
Yo, these Chinese people been eating animals or whatever. They've been eating like in China, innit? Like, not trying to be racist or something, but they've been eating these sort of things, bro, for years.
yeah, it's part of the
For
culture.
years, out of nowhere now, yeah. You come, all right, start spreading. Out of nowhere, it's just start spreading, bro. They've been eating bats and everything, bro, for years, bro,
Yeah, but it's,
for
it's,
centuries.
it's a lot of countries in
Like,
Asia, and
just in 2020, as soon as Wuhan installed their 5G,
here we go.
I'm joking, but,
No, no,
but
no.
you get me? There's a lot of things, man.
That's you, right? Like that's you. You believe in.
No, I don't believe it, man. I'm just throwing in because we're trying to get the end of this, like the bottom of this. To be honest, you get me?
Oh,
I'm
no,
just throwing in the ideas
yeah.
that I not believe, but I don't want to believe it's
You know what,
5G,
a
bro.
lot of these sources, right? A lot of these sources, right? It's from someone that I don't know, and I don't know who they are. What if, right? This is how I say. What if this, right? What if they come up with all these conspiracy theories to make you believe in conspiracy theories? Yeah. So they make you paranoid
Yeah,
and get you away from the truth.
you sent my head west with that, bro.
Check
And
that
you tell me you don't believe in conspiracy theories, bro. You moving like a conspiracy theorist, bro.
one. I
What
told
you just said is what a conspiracy theorist would say,
what
bro.
if they only do it to make you believe in conspiracy theories,
But I thought of that as well
keep
because
you awake.
because
Because if
do you know what?
what's the difference?
That's true, you know. That is true to make you paranoid or whatnot. But what would they gain of you being paranoid? They're just make you more woke. Like
No,
you just start thinking
well,
beyond what the behind the government. You just start thinking.
no,
You get me? That's not. They won't benefit from it.
they will.
How? For
Well,
making you paranoid.
when someone's
Because when you believe in conspiracy theories, you won't listen to anything that the government do or support it or anything.
well,
It's like now, but a lot of people are against it. A lot of
psychology.
people are thinking, what's this? A lot of people are looking to actually come out of their houses because they think, yo, this is bullshit. I'm not having it.
Okay,
You get me? So like, the
okay,
government
so
wants you to
okay,
believe in conspiracy theories. Does not come in their favor.
okay, right. No, I
It's a
get it.
bit of a sticky one, but this whole like it's a bit of a sticky one.
I get it.
We're gonna flipping have to wrap it up anyways.
We're gonna have to wrap it up. It's been 40 minutes.
Yeah, there'll probably be a little part two anyway. Depends if
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll think about part.
depends what else CNN
But
and
anyway, listen,
Fox News sends me.
yeah. What else? Wide comes up with, right?
Yeah,
But like it comes back to what I said, and it's just paranoia. Paranoia is a mind state, in it. Like, um, because
paranoid kills, bro.
it kills. It does kill. Yeah, when you're so paranoid, bro, it can ruin you as an individual. And it. So what they could do is they could just make the public so paranoid, right? That that's it. They just control. Why? Because you're paranoid. Because here it is right now. Yeah, everyone's paranoid about China, sending this biological warfare. So everyone's scared of China. While the rest of
But
the
to be honest, everyone should be scared of China now, bro. Like China will be the strongest and the
are the
biggest, one of the
biggest, yeah,
biggest.
yes, economic, yeah.
Like
Hmm.
whoever's got the biggest economy is basically the strongest now, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you get me? China is just something else now, but they've already overcome this virus.
Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie. This can go on forever and
But
ever.
that's what I'm saying. That's how
We're
we're
gonna
gonna have to wrap it up,
we're gonna have
bro.
to do a part two, yeah,
You get me?
which uh,
Yeah.
which will come very soon. But before I leave, like I said, whether you believe in conspiracy or not, you're stuck at home. No, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, now just stay at home.
Stay
Obviously,
home.
like,
Right. You know,
yeah,
just you know what it is. You know what it is like. Best advice I can give you is to those who are at home bored or those that have lost their jobs or whatever it is. Right. Like don't stress about it. Utilize your time now. Like now is the time to find something to replace. Like for example, if you lost a job, try looking at online stuff to do online, like maybe an online store. Get yourself into just something to do online or see where I'm coming from. Like try utilize your skill because I know a lot of people have got skills and a lot of people got talents that they don't utilize. The reason why because they don't have time or they don't have the
they
money.
utilize it in a 9 to 5, innit?
Yeah, yeah, because they give it to some person that runs them and pays them a minimum wage or a set wage. So now is the time to get your talents out there because you know what it is. The truth is that the positive thing about it, put all the negative to the side. The positive thing, and I have seen it is I am seeing a lot more young talents, like youth making funny videos and making like all this TikTok stuff. You know what? It's as funny as it is, right? It's interesting because you see that it's talent, it's a skill. I can't sit there and make jokes all day, right? Because I get bored, right? But you see, like some of them start singing, some of them start rapping, whatever it is. Just utilize your time, and if you got a talent, now's the time to get your talent out there.
Now's the time to shine, basically, innit?
Yeah,
It's the best way to pass time anyway now, man. You're always indoors.
because think about it,
Do
right?
something with it.
We're sat at home, and we've not got a job. We're not working. The government are paying us whatever benefit, whatever it is, right? And obviously, a lot of people are doing that. Um, do something, get
But
out.
have you seen it though? Yeah, just talking about benefits or whatnot now, yeah. Last, I mean, 3 days ago, more than half a million, half a million people applied for universal credit.
I know
Bro, that is mad, you know.
people are losing jobs, bro. People are.
Yeah, no, I understand why. I understand why, but that means, bro,
That's why we pay
like
tax, innit? We pay tax, and we pay.
the country's gonna go bust, bro.
It's not gonna
This
go bust.
country
It's
is
not gonna
gonna,
go bust.
bro. Riot soon, lads.
Listen, stop it, you man. I'm trying to stay positive. Yeah. What I was saying, yeah, yeah. So I was saying, yeah. So it's yeah. So while you're at home, there's people out there making money and utilizing because the market's so dead now. Because think about it like this year, everyone's at home, everyone's scared, everyone's paranoid, and there's a certain amount of people out there who's supplying the paranoid.
The paranoia, basically, they're profiting from the paranoia.
There you go. So
Man like Bill Gates.
always find stuff, always find something to dig yourself in, man. Like I'm seeing people, bro, do the delivery service right now is booming.
But I even someone told me, goes to me about the delivery and Uber Eats stocks and that. Well, it's time to get onto them.
Yeah, online stocks like Amazon's gonna be booming. Amazon's gonna take over, bro. Right?
Amazon's already gone, bro.
It's finished in it. But you see where I'm coming from. Like utilize your time and just remain positive. And you know what? Like being locked in a house too long it can be mind boggling. Those who are married will know. Yeah, listen, being locked in a house with your spouse. Yeah, you feel like ripping her hair out, right? Ripping their hair out, and then ripping your hair out. Yeah, and running down the street naked, literally. Yeah, and that's the reality of it. Yeah? So you need your own personal time. Go for walks. Utilize that 1 hour jog. Don't just jog for the sake of jogging. Jog or go and sit in the park or something. And that's probably the best thing I can say. But we are going through a hard time. We've got to remain positive. We've got to stick together, right? And we'll be back again with something else. We might even carry on with this coronavirus because it was quite interesting.
Yeah, it depends. Like, obviously, hopefully throughout the week there will be more conspiracy theories coming my way.
I don't think I
Like,
want to. I don't think we'll do a conspiracy theory next time. I think
yeah,
you know what
that's
it
it.
is.
To be honest, and it's getting a bit like,
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing it, man. You know what?
yeah. Obviously, we'll see. Just let us know what he's wanting in it. Like,
Also,
if he's want anything in particular, leave it at the comments below. If anything,
I mean, we've just started. This is our first one, isn't it? So
yeah,
we're only gonna get better. We're only gonna get bigger, and I promise you that. But
yeah,
if you guys want to be a guest on the show, by all means, yeah, let us know, and I will put you
yeah.
as a guest on the show. Those that know me can message me directly, or you can or follow.
DM us on our Instagram. It's going off underscore. DM us if anyone wants to be a guest or anything.
Yeah, or if you get
Plus, if he's got any like topic suggestions,
yeah,
anything he's wanting us to talk about, just let us know in it.
let us know, and then we'll talk about it. There's so much to talk about, and hopefully, um, yeah, we'll go through this together. You,
Yeah, that's it
but for
then,
now,
lads.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My food is ready, and it's been ready for 40 minutes. I'm gonna go down and eat, right? And
Same.
we'll catch up soon. Right?
Until next time, lads.
Until next time, it's going off. I'm only joking.
Going off.